the call, we bring in our broadcasters, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gott. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and these guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
The Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the gun, Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. In for the score. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Defensive end gets in there that time.
Guys, but let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going out receiver and tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
There's a little bit of defense right there.
And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them. Be careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the Raiders have got him.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
3rd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards that time. Yard from the 34. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
It's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions. To throw his Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way inside the Oakland 20 into the red zone. A huge play that time for the Colts. 43 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive.
Playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the ends. And he fires Here's one that's intercepted. It's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Give him a game field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with this ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for them. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost...
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
Down. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now they'll run on the draw. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. In for the score. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, and he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Looking to throw. And the throw here, that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And 10 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, sings it in there.
For this one so far. To throw again on second down. Carr. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
4 yards. They'll look to throw. Going for the right side here, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25.
Able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They're taking a short, steady burst.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. In for the score. And the Colts have taken the lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks contact going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their body.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. A 23-yard run. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right? 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down for 8 yards. Carr now to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to
It's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Raiders are back within a score. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting a really terrific guy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback. A 5-yard touchdown run. space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, I mean, remember we talked about the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to.
9-play drive, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Feel great about themselves, can't they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.